Hello and welcome to the Week 7 edition of the Huddle's pregame show. I'm Schweigert, he's Tim Gross, and we are ready for some football. Let's start with our game of the week picked by the fans in our weekly poll. This week you chose the Section 3 clash between Pequea Valley and Lancaster Catholic. And Tim, both of these teams are chasing Anvil, Cleona, and Donegal in the section race, but the bigger issue for both is their position in the District 3 Class 3A playoff hunt. Only 4 teams make it in, and right now PV is 6th and Catholic 8th. Now, I don't want to say anything definitive here because there's math involved, but it seems pretty plain that another loss for either team could really deep six their chances at a playoff berth. So we'll call it a must-win game for now. How do you see it playing out?
Yeah, and Pequea Valley's been in this position for the last 2 years. They got really close to a playoff spot and just barely missed the cut. So that's got to be in the back of their minds as they go through the last 3 weeks of the season. Pequea Valley had a week off last week. They played in week 0 or
right.
1/2 or whatever we have decided to call it. So they had 2 tough losses against Kutztown and Northern Lebanon. They beat a shorthanded Columbia team to go into their bye. Lancaster Catholic is 3-3 and really picked up a big win against Elko last week. I think that was kind of a character game for them to go a little bit into cliche territory where they got a lead and they held on to it and got a big win at home, and they're looking to build on that momentum. Key to this game is going to be the quarterbacks, Brian Downey for Lancaster Catholic and Jordan Latt for Pequea Valley. They're 2 guys who can really throw it around, and they can also run if given the options. I think Catholic's kind of tried to balance his offense a little bit more, and that's been sort of the key to their success at turning it around in recent weeks.
Okay. Well, another game we're going to be watching this week is in Section 1, where Warwick will take the short trip down Route 501 to visit Manheim Township. The Blue Streaks are tied with Wilson for first place, while the Warriors are a game behind. Again, this one could have some district playoff implications. Township is 7th in the Class 6A rankings, and Warwick checks in at number 9. The top 8 teams get in. So how do you see these teams matching up, Tim?
Yeah, well, Warwick really putting together a solid season under Bob Locker. I mean, they've really kind of put things together that they haven't had in recent years, and Tyler Chamarkey, their quarterback's been a big part of that. He threw for 117 yards and a touchdown last week against Hempfield, and that was an interesting game where it was a really crazy fourth quarter, and Chamarkey really kind of kept them grounded and was able to make some plays at the end to preserve the win. For Township, I mean, they're just getting better every week. I think they're really starting to get on a roll, and with Grayson Saladay and Matt Van Gordon and Luke MG, the quarterback, I think they've really kind of developed a chemistry on offense, and they've really kind of jumped on teams and put things together and has done a good job at getting better, like I said, every week. They've got Wilson next week too, which could be a very big game if Township gets this win, but I'm sure they're not overlooking this one because Warwick has kind of made a statement early on in section play, and they're going to make this a challenge. Yeah,
it sounds like it should be a really good one. Thank you, Tim, and thanks to you for watching. Remember, you can visit Lancaster Online for news and updates on all of this week's games and follow along with our live coverage on Friday night. Be sure to check us out on social media as well. For Tim Gross, I'm Schweigert. We'll see you next time.